Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Khaosity here, and welcome back to the channel. Alright, so as y'all already may know, update 3 leaks have been coming out. They've been leaving files in the game, fam. Alright, we've been seeing everything, a whole lot of stuff. We've been seeing animations for Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. We've even seen story elements, which I will not talk about because one, already kind of forgot what was going on with that, and two, apparently people are losing their shit over it, so I won't cover it. What we're here to cover today is the new puzzles on Aranos Island. If you know, or if you remember, not too long ago, I made a video on how Aranos Island is getting a complete overhaul. And this video is kind of a follow-up to that. All right, we got new puzzles to look at. And to be honest, fam, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. But before we get into it, if you're new, drop a like. Or no, if you're new, consider subscribing to the channel. And if you like the video, drop a like right there at 400. But let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright, so this Twitter page is Robtoon on Twitter. Links will be in the description, but he has put up a thread of all the new puzzles in update 3. So if we take a look here, Sonic Frontiers update 3 leaks. So apparently there's a whole new layout for Aranos found in the game files, and it contains new enemy placement with various new or changed puzzles. If you don't want to get spoiled, watch the whole thread, or if you want to get spoiled, watch the whole thread. So I guess this is your spoiler warning, viewers. If you don't want to see what the puzzles entails, then click off the video. But I mean, come on, this is just puzzles. This doesn't really spoil anything in terms of like story or anything. But taking a look here at the first video, we can go ahead and see. Obviously, video quality is kind of shite because Twitter, but it's one of those mirror puzzles. All right, where you have to aim the light into its, I don't know, into one of these points. You have to aim to light to make sure it goes where it's supposed to go. One of these puzzles is actually on Aranos Island, but as you can see here, there's a whole lot more mirrors here, all right? And it seems to be 2 of them. So it's not just one mirror that you, or one band of light that you gotta aim properly. It's actually 2 of them to get this puzzle going. So it seems a little broken. Either that or this person just doesn't know how to solve the puzzle yet, so. But as you can see, he's aiming the light and it has to go into that little point right there on that pillar. And then there's another point on the other pillar right over there on the right side. Yeah, right here. So there's 2 points that you gotta get the light to go into. And maybe you gotta, you gotta use all these mirrors, use some mirrors other than some other ones. It seems like these lights have a very specific path that they gotta follow and you gotta figure it out. So this is actually pretty good to see. Yeah, so pretty good to see this. Like I said, most of this stuff should have been in the base game, but nevertheless, the fact that we're getting it makes me happy. All right, moving on, we have a platforming puzzle. If we restart it right here, these were also on Aranos Island, but they were never moving. So yeah, this is what an actual platforming challenge should be like. Moving platforms, can't touch the ground. If you fall off and touch the ground, you got to restart the whole thing. Before, these things were just stationary and it was just jump to the next one, just don't fall. And I mean, it's still the same here, it also applies, but still it's way better to have moving platforms just to have stationary ones. I think it kind of broke right there because that was definitely emitting blue, wasn't it? Let me see. Yeah, this was definitely emitting blue and it went off. So this may be a broken one as well. What's he doing? He's gonna go back and try again. Yeah, he's gonna try again. Maybe it'll work this time, who knows? Okay, still going through it, still jumping. And that last one went out before he could finish it, so this one, then is it this one now? Oh, okay, so it's a specific order, so you can't just jump on all of them and get it done. There's a specific order you have to get them done in. Okay, all right, Kishimoto. Next, we have a new point time trial. So let's see what this entails. This one, you would usually just jump up into the sky with one of those. Whoa, okay. Oh, wait, do you go to each ends of the map? Oh, you do. Okay, so you have to go to basically each corner of the map and get it done within the time limit. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It was a skydiving time trial there before. 700 seconds, geez. Actually, that's actually a lot of time. Even if you gotta go across the island, that's minutes, fam. So yeah, go to the 3 points. And then you gotta go back to the start. Okay, alright. Alright. So he got that done in about what did he end on? His time ended about 5:36 and he had what, 700 seconds to do that? Yeah, like what looks to seem to be like 720 maybe, because the time did start before he could start moving. So like 720 seconds and he ends about what, 5:36. So just about 200 points, I think. 200 points, 200 seconds. So yeah, I would say make that probably like a 300-second time limit, because that's the problem with some of these. Some of these, I'm pretty sure the times still aren't tight, but those could just be placeholder times to make sure it works. Okay. But moving on to the next one here, we have what's this? What did it say? New frame trial. So the squares, the 06 challenge, basically. And you get 20 seconds for this one. Okay. Alright. Trying to implement some level design elements into it, I see. I mean, this is still pretty piss easy, but the time is tight. The time is tight, so you do have to go through them pretty quick in that short amount of time. So, I mean, that's not that bad. It's not that deep. But moving on to the next one, we have a new ball puzzle. So we can go ahead and see here, there's way more hoops that you got to get the ball to go through. And you got what, like 80 seconds to do it? So, I mean, again, this still may be pretty easy, because from the looks of it, he's not really hitting the ball that fast. But I guess the player can mess up a couple times and, you know, lose time on it. So coming down to 50 seconds, he still has 2 of these things to do. Oh, he still had 3. Now he has 2 of them. Oh, no, he still had like 4 to do. Okay. But yeah, I mean, these can still be beaten pretty quickly, because all you got to do is just aim yourself correctly and get that one good hit in, because you can hit the ball slowly, which is what he's doing here. Majority of the time he's hitting the ball slowly, and then you can hit the ball pretty fast. I think if you like jump and hit it, it'll go pretty fast or pretty far. So yeah, I mean, just aim yourself properly, hit the ball, get it through the hoops. And there's a crap ton of them here too, so I mean, this is pretty cool to see as well. Harder puzzles are definitely welcomed. A new jump rope puzzle here, and oh yeah, this one's going pretty quickly. But then again, I mean, these aren't that hard to begin with, because of course the parry, you can literally hold it. So I mean, this won't really be that difficult unless they get rid of the parry being held. They gotta put some time limit on it, like, I don't know, y'all gotta be like, only be able to hold the parry for like just 1 solid second, and then Sonic just lets go. Also, the pattern that the jump rope is going in is the same still, so I was kind of hoping they would change the pattern. If the pattern was like more sporadic, more unpredictable, then this would be harder. But just speeding it up is kind of pointless, like I said, especially if you can just hold the parry. So, but nevertheless, still good to see. All right, we got a new skydive time trial right here. All right. Oh wait, what's going on under there? Hold up. Why is there ghost pyramids under here? Ghost pyramids, ghost statues. I wonder if we'll see that. But yeah, the flower launches you up into the sky. Go through the hoops. But they just added some spike balls here, which is fine. And the time is actually timing right now. The time is actually tight. So if you do mess up, you most likely won't get it. You have to be basically perfect with that one. But I really wonder what those ghost statues under there are for. But yeah, pretty tight timings. Gotta get it done correctly the first time, or you most likely won't get it. But I mean, even then, this guy messed up and he still gets it. So, all right, we got a new combat challenge. So you gotta fight one of these thingies. Oh, and this guy has his HUD off, so we can't even see what the damage requirement is. Kind of unfortunate, but the time is tight. You only get like what was it, like 10 seconds, 15 seconds? Yeah, literally 10 seconds. So if the damage requirement is high, this is actually a pretty difficult challenge, especially if you didn't max out your stats in any way. He gets about 900, so, and it breaks, so definitely under 1,000 for that requirement. I was kind of hoping it would be over 1,000. But still, I mean, we'll have to see what the actual damage number requirement is before I can determine if this is like a good puzzle or not. Because these were pretty easy. Alright, got a new button switch challenge. Let's see this one. Alright, so these were on Aries, where you got to stomp them into place. Oh, but you might have to do them in a different order. Okay. Or not. That just came up. That one did too. Okay, so there's probably a timer on them. Yeah, they're blinking. There's a timer. So you have to get them all down within a specific time. Okay, alright, alright. Pretty good, pretty good. It would have been better if you had to push them down in a specific order. Like the left side, you stomp first. Then the right, you stomp one. Then the middle. And then the middle again. And then the left, then the right again. Because in total, you got to stomp these things, what, 9 times to get them all down. So, I mean, there's a couple combinations you could have made there to make this, like, actually difficult, confusing. Because just getting them down in a time limit is still pretty easy. I actually would have preferred a combination of stomps, specific stomps, in a specific order here. But hey, nevertheless, look, like I said, these are nothing but improvements here, so can't really hate. Another point time trial. Let's see this one. Going up to the top of the monument. Okay. This is the one that you would have started at the back of that monument, but you're starting it all the way down here. And you only get, what, 60 seconds? 1 minute to get up there? Which is actually, not gonna lie, that's pretty good. Never mind. Never mind. He just took a spring to the top. What the hell? That completely eliminates all challenge. You just gotta run to that spring and you're good. I mean, they can still save this, get rid of that spring, because you can wall run up that monument in the front down there. If you look, let me see if I can show you guys. I don't know if my cursor is showing on the video, but you'll see what I mean. Like right here, you can see the wall run, like piece of level design right here that you can wall run up. I thought you were gonna have to like wall run up that, go through, out the back, and then up again to the top, which actually would take about 1 minute. But the fact that they just put a spring there and it literally just launches you to the top, it eliminates all difficulty. So hopefully that's not in the final game or in the final update. Jeez, man. I mean, I hope that's just for testing purposes, just for testing sake. Another ball puzzle. I mean, not really that hard. This is pretty damn simple. But I mean, you can see here he's actually hitting the ball kind of faster. I'm not gonna lie, maybe this should only give you like 20 seconds there. Because this is probably the easiest one I've seen so far, minus the time trial that just does it for you. New Tetris puzzle apparently. These are pretty fun, honestly. I kind of wish these were more in the game. So what's the thing he's making? Wait, this isn't new. Fam, this is literally on our randos right now. This isn't a new puzzle. You literally make this exact shape, this animal shape. Okay, yeah, that's not new at all. I mean, maybe they'll put a different combination of Tetris pieces there, but for this video specifically, that's already in the game. You can literally do that now. So a broken point time trial. So this isn't finished. Alright, so get to the top of the tower, 1 minute. Again, pretty simple. Well, and there's just a spring that launches you up there. Literally, what is the point? I hope these springs are not in the final game. Please. But yeah, clearly he's supposed to land at the top, but since this isn't update 3 or the update 3 build, because there was a clip online, like in the new, what, Speed Facts or something, like Sonic Team or the Sonic the Hedgehog YouTube channel just uploaded something, and people saw that the version they were playing on was 1.40. Version 1.4, so that's the update 3 build most people are saying. So if the developers already in the update 3 build, this would probably be working. But yeah, I think the rest of these are broken. Broken skydive trial, let's see here. I'm pretty sure it was a ball puzzle on this end of the map originally, and I'm assuming there will be some hoops, maybe some spike balls swinging around in the sky. Maybe a tighter time limit, who knows, but it's broken right now, so we can't really deduce anything. And we have a broken platform puzzle right here. Alright. Again, it's broken, so we can't really determine how it's gonna look. The one on Chronos usually just has you do the hit the platforms to get up to a button. But since there's literally no button here, it doesn't really matter. But there will be a platform challenge like this on Arenos. I mean, there already was, wasn't there? There was in like one of them villages, and that one was actually pretty cool because you have to use the platforms and hit all the little points to get the light started. It's broken, so you know. Scrolling down here, anything else interesting, or is this just thread? Yeah, this is thread. All right, so not bad, not gonna lie, not bad. Most of these puzzles, or a majority of these puzzles, are actually pretty difficult from the looks of it, and love to see it. Honestly, love to see it. Hopefully there will be way more than just the few we've seen here. Hopefully the few we've seen here isn't like literally all the new puzzles that'll be in the update. But there was like a lot of puzzle assets that didn't really get used throughout the entire game. Like there's this one fire puzzle on Chronos that you never see again. This mirror puzzle only got used once on Arenos. So like there's a couple of these puzzles, like even this even the platforming puzzle, this one only got used like what, twice on Arenos, and they were both hella simple. So it's good to see that they're using the puzzles that they haven't really used more. But yeah, majority of these seem pretty good, not gonna lie. So that's basically gonna be it for me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, and if you're new, consider subscribing to the channel. Almost at 400. Update 3 is looking to be quite literally the best update for this game. Can't wait to see what it entails.